Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Web of Venom, Empyre's End. This is a one-shot from Marvel Comics in 2021. This issue was written by Clay McLeod Chapman with art by Guiu Villanova, color art by Frank DeMarta. VC's Clayton Cowles was the letterer, cover art by Philip Tan and Jay David Ramos, assistant editor Danny Kazem, editor Devin Lewis, executive editor was Nick Lowe. Cover's really good. It got me to buy the issue, but coming in at $5, I was expecting quite a bit. Paper quality is the usual trash Marvel uses, but inside we find out that the Skrulls have picked up a escape capsule, and inside is Talos. Now Talos, you might remember, is one of the only Skrulls that can't shapeshift in the Marvel Comics. They've changed that in the movie version, but in the comics he cannot shapeshift. But that doesn't make him any less formidable. So it turns out he was leading a mission to find out what was going on with some planets that had lost contact, and these were research outposts, nothing militaristic, or at least didn't have military weapons or ships defending them. They were just outposts doing various research. And when they get there, they find some life pods, but it's a trap by the symbiotes, and the symbiote gets on board and starts hunting the crew. Now the crew is made up of very F-list characters that you probably haven't heard of. Ethan Edwards, Tarna, Avram, Kea, Milans, but they're characters that have been around. One used to be a Starjammer, one a failed hero on Earth who's also a Skrull, and of course Talos. Well, when the symbiotes get aboard, they start attacking the crew and trying to pick them off, and the crew tries to escape, and of course this is a warning from Knull, and we get a fairly predictable end. Overall, it's an okay story actually. I thought it was pretty well done as far as story structure. It has a very Alien feel to it, so if you've seen Alien, it does have that vibe, but it's a little bit more condensed because it is only one issue. It probably could have been a 2, 3, maybe even a 4-issue miniseries, but they were really ramping up toward King in Black, and this is just a filler on the way to that. I don't know if any of these characters are going to appear in King in Black. I rather doubt it, so it's kind of a one-off, almost throwaway issue, but for what it is, it's not bad. I'm not a big fan of the art style. There were a lot of panels that were really well done and some that looked really rough, so it was a bit middle of the road there. I think the artist has some potential. Knull looks silly, and there were a few panels where even Talos looks pretty silly, but Skrulls usually look kind of silly. Overall though, I didn't have a problem with it. Is it worth $5? No, absolutely not. But if you pull it out of a dollar bin or $2, I'd say it's worth it. Anywhere close to half or under cover price would be worth reading and snatch it up, because it is a self-contained story. It does have a lead-in to King in Black, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. It's a decent enough space horror story that it can hold its own. That being said, I can only recommend it if you find it discounted. The art is not bad, not spectacular. The story's fun, but not terribly original. There's some really cool sequences in here with like the opening of one of the escape pods, stuff like that are really cool, but it's not worth $5. It's not even a particularly important seeming tie-in to King in Black. It's just a money grab, but it's not one of the worst ones Marvel's ever done. So that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.